Welcome back, everybody, to Leading Experts. I'm Grayson Foster. My guest today is the world's leading expert in the luxury home market. Marco Olivier is the head of an international group that relocates executives from around the world buying luxury property exclusively. If you want to sell now, he can buy now, as his company uses private funds, allowing him to close quickly with no commissions or fees and close on the date of your choice. The Luxury Homes Group are buyers, not agents. They'll buy your property at a fair price so they can sell at a fair price. They have an established reputation with international lists of buyers. If you haven't been able to sell your home and you're tired of ineffective real estate agents, the Luxury Homes Group may be the solution to your problem. Marco Olivier and I have been having a lovely chat about all of your clients that you deal with from around the world.
Yes.
So I got to ask you, any celebs that you can tell me that you've dealt with? Or any entertainers?
We have dealt with many celebs and many entertainers. We have.
And?
Well, I can't unfortunately divulge their information because it's proprietary information, and
Okay.
we've, strict confidentiality. So
Right.
I'm sure if you were dealing with us, you'd want to have that on the hush-hush as well.
Of course.
And we respect that.
That's a good thing. That's a great thing to know. So you
It
are
is.
very discreet.
We are very discreet. Very
Perfect.
discreet. And we market discreetly, so, no one will know whatever the situation was, or know if there was no situation at all, or if there was a situation. That's between you and I, and no one else.
Very cool. So how do I know if I've got $1 million home? How do I know that my house is going to qualify to be bought by you?
Well, if it's in the multi-millions of dollars, usually we don't like to play anything less than $1 million. Up to 100 million, it doesn't really matter how many zeros are attached to the value of the property. All it really needs to meet our criteria is,
Right.
number one, if it's at the right price for us to meet we have a calculation that we have to do to make sure that we can cover our marketing costs, our closing costs, make a small profit, and of course give the discount, pass on the discount to the savings to the buyer. So we buy it, we factor in all our costs, and then if those numbers work, then we'll be able to close on your house very quickly.
Now you have representatives all over the world.
Correct.
In your company. So what does it take to be a representative in your company?
Well, they go through an actual arduous process of pre-qualification. They're representative, they represent our company, and we're very meticulous. They have to have the ability to communicate well and to follow through as well, and to be just good people, and be passionate about luxury properties as well. They're not there just because they can be there, they're there because we put them there.
Right.
Yeah, so they're very, very good people. Very high integrity is what we're looking for.
Right. So you have a certain criteria that has to be
Strict,
met, or else.
or they're out.
Yeah.
Yes, tossed to the curb, as you would say.
Now, how do you determine the fair price, the fair market value?
It's something we determine together with the seller.
Okay.
So if you're saying your property is worth $3 million, and if market factors are saying it's worth 2.7, we're going to say, listen, we're at 2.7 million, not 3.
Yeah.
And there's some clear market cycles and clear indicators that we can share with you. It's not something that's puff and smoke. It's
Right.
it's real numbers.
Yeah.
So we can show you the real numbers. Here's what we're looking at, and we show you what we do and how we do things. And it's just a make sense deal. So we're going to try to make this deal make sense for both of us.
So it's a real negotiation between you and the client.
It's not a heavy negotiator. It's not like you and I across the table trying to fight each other out.
Yeah.
We're on the same side. You're trying to sell a house, we're trying to buy it, and we're both getting to the same result, which is a sale for a house for you, and we're eventually going to buy it.
Right.
So if we're on the same side, we're going to get there a lot faster than me against you.
Yeah.
We're not combative at all.
Have you ever had a situation where someone has come to you and you just can't come to an agreement, and they, might walk away from doing business with you, and then sure enough, X number of days or X number of months, they come back and say, you know
Weeks,
what?
months, or years, they come back.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And that's fine. And we're not going away. We're going to be here for a while. We've
Yeah.
been here for 12 years. We expect to be here for another 120.
Yeah.
So if you can't sell your house today, but you need to sell it today, then we'll buy it. If you don't need to sell your house today, but you want to sell it in 3 months, we can buy it then. If we can't come to terms, we will agree to disagree. That's it. We just walk away, part friends, and we're always going to leave the door open. So if you do want to come back and present a different situation, or if there's new factors that have come into play that allow us to do business, we'll be happy to do business. We're good people to deal with, and we're proud of that.
Why do you think that luxury properties are such a unique market to deal in as opposed to just the average home market?
Well, the cookie cutter markets are cookie cutter, and there's a different buyer, obviously, for the low end properties and the high end stuff. I understand luxury, our affiliates understand luxury very well. We know what people are looking for, we know what people want, and we know what people don't want. So we're very particular, very meticulous as to which properties we're going to play with. And if yours does not meet our criteria, we'll tell you why as well. So you can bring that property up to the criteria that you're looking for if necessary. So we'll be honest, we'll be upfront, we'll be direct,
right.
and we won't play games. Here's what we can do, here's what we can't do.
Yeah.
If we can do business, great. If we can't, we'll part friends, as I said before.
So if I have $1 million property, but let's say it does need a bit of a reno, or it needs to be painted, or the front yard needs to be fixed, all that has to be done first before you and I can.
Yeah, we won't.
Yeah. Because it's pretty much got to be turnkey.
It's got to be turnkey, correct. Because we buy it, we close on it, and then quickly market it to our list, and then from there we resell it very quickly. So as I said, we do a lot of transactions, a lot of cycling of transactions in a very short period of time. So we're not looking to break the bank on every single deal we do. If we can make a small profit on a lot of properties, it's a lot better than making one big profit on one property.
Right.
So we work in volume, not in dollar discounts. So the better discount you give us, not necessarily the faster we can close, we obviously just want a good deal for both parties.
How many affiliates do you have, and how do I go about finding an affiliate in my area, let's say?
We have over 363, I think 363 affiliates at the last counting.
Okay.
And all you have to do is go online, go to the website that's located on your screen, or call the number that's on your screen, and you'll get your local affiliate.
Okay. So do you get any sleep at all, or you just spend your life on your phone and your email?
Well, I have people for that.
Yeah.
I have a very good life, 4 kids and a great wife, and so I love what I do. It's my passion.
Great. What do you, final thought here today, Marco, what do you really want people to know about your company and the Luxury Homes Group?
Well, number one is that we're fair people. We'll do the right thing for all parties involved. We're not going to try to steal your house. We're going to try to find the best price, no matter how many zeros are attached to it. We'll be honest, we'll be fair, and we can close when we say we're going to close.
Great. Great having you on the show.
Thank you, Grace, and thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thanks for watching this edition of Leading Experts, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Leading Experts is produced and directed at the Palm Springs Studios in La Quinta, California.